course, the original and the innovators in the space, Jaeger-LeCoultre with the Master Geographic. Now today that's a $9,400 watch. The Sector Dial 2017 variant was part of the most talked about family of watches at SIHH 2017. Literally everyone who stopped at JLC's press conference and hands-on was saying, but did you see the steel sector dials? It's an imaginative take on a history of style that frankly is a little bit more germane to other brands than JLC, but these are so nicely executed that they don't feel like vintage tributes. They feel like classically styled modern watches, and the Geographic is the traveler's choice. Of course, the company's history goes back to 1989 when they launched their first Geographic, and it's a more readable world time alternative. Like the Nomos, you set your local time, and then you set the second time zone to your local time with your reference city at the index. Every time you move a new city to the index, the watch on its second time zone display does the math for you and makes the time zone correction. So all you need is a reference city, no need to count back or forward through the zones as you jump. Of course, we even have a veteran Master Geographic from JLC from the 1990s in our collection at Watch One right now. And if you want to get the full fat version of the watch with all the features, not the stripped down sector version, this one has a date and a power reserve, along with gorgeous blued hands at center on a silver dial with a beautiful Ray-Hawt chapter ring to give it additional depth. This is a more deluxe and more evocative version with the old school gold medallion for the master control test blazoned on the back of the case, and of course all that additional functionality. Now we're going to make a big step up from that $6,000 pre-owned watch to one of the, I would say, patriarchs of the modern world time class. This one is a true patrician. It's the Lange Sohne Lange 1 time zone. Guys, $33,000 to $35,000 pre-owned in gold, about $39,000 pre-owned in platinum. A richer take on corporate cousin JLC's Geographic complication. This watch came out in the mid-2000s, and it's been a very practical addition to the otherwise perfect, nothing needed Lange 1 family. With the Geographic functionality, you get an element that any world traveler or friend or family of world travelers can appreciate, because it has that reference city and it has the second time zone. Now what it also has is the 3-day power reserve, the power reserve indicator, and the double-digit date. So you're still getting that classic Lange 1 profile and functionality. From personal experience, the rose gold one is fabulously Miami in appearance, and it has that beautiful, deep, double-finished case flank that we love from Lange. Moreover, it's decidedly understated in platinum, so you have options if you're purchasing one of these watches new or pre-owned. Personally, that one's more my style and more my speed. Caliber L031, beautiful, handmade, hand-engraved, perfectly finished, 3-day power reserve for you travelers out there. This is one that is difficult to pass up, and it takes a true heavyweight to be my closer over this. But I've got one. From a name we all know and love, dating back to the 18th century, synonymous with horology, it's the Breguet Classique Hora Mundi 5717. The Hora Mundi, $94,200 watch new. We have one pre-owned for $69,950, and it is worth your while because this is the most impressively innovative Geographic in the space since the original 1989 JLC Master Geographic. I'm not a Breguet guy as a rule. For me, it's a little bit too much of an aesthetic cliche to combine the look of a pocket watch with a wristwatch, but this one is so compelling, even that inhibition must be cast aside. Now here's the thing, 43 millimeters in platinum, solid gold guilloche dial with spectacular blue lacquer. It has the artistic chops, but it also has engineering cred. 2 time zones with 1 set of hands. This is 24 reference cities, variable date display. That's what you're looking at 12 o'clock. It will literally jump between dates as it jumps between time zones. This is complication, hidden complication, worthy of Andreas Streller himself. Now here's the thing. Automatic winding, silicone escapement, silicone hairspring. You push the pusher at 8 o'clock and it will jump to different time zones. So you're only ever reading the time zone you want to see. The reference city jumps at 6 o'clock. The reference date jumps at 12 o'clock, and the hands are all over the dial keeping up. This is beautiful. And not only is it guilloche cut on its dial, but that beautiful moon phase is half engraved on the non-phase side. This is as good as it gets. Artistically, engineering, watchmaking, exclusivity, and a name second to none. Guys, you must see the video because I cannot sufficiently describe how special this watch is. You can see it on my Watch You Want watch reviews channel,